Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading for August 2026, a month with eclipses. We have a solar eclipse on the 12th, and we have a lunar eclipse on, I believe, the 28th. I don't think these are going to be bad eclipses, but every single reading I have done thus far has shown quite a bit of change. And this is my second reading for you. My microphone switched over to a different microphone. And the first reading got messed up, which made me really sad because it was a beautiful reading. But I trust process, and if things happen, I'm just going to roll with it. So here is reading number 2, and it better be good because you guys deserve it. I'm a Virgo rising, and I deserve it. It is a month of claiming our power, claiming our authority. It is a month of claiming who we are. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you. We are doing a Celtic cross. We have clarifying deck. We have oracles. So this will be a little bit of a longer reading. You know, listen to it at 1.5 speed. That's what I do, even when I'm editing it. So let's get your energy. All right. That should be good enough. Best energies for Virgo. Making some moves, are we? That is you as you're coming into the reading. What's covering or crossing you, for good or for bad, is temperance. We have the 3 of Cups as the basis for this reading. We have the Chariot in our recent past. We have the Tower as a potential. What did I tell you? There's changes coming this month, but they're good changes because look at that. We have the Star, healing and wish fulfillment in our immediate future. Negative feelings, 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. We'll talk about that as well. 2 of Wands in our external environment, hopes and wishes, the Lovers. And outcome, 6 of Wands. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. All right, we have some really powerful, potent energy here, and I see great things. In fact, I don't see anything negative. Even that Tower, I'm expecting the Tower and the Death card in all of these readings, and it's been showing up. So you are not alone. This is you coming into the reading. Get me out of here. Fast movement. Things are happening quickly as we start August for Virgo. We are jumping on our motorcycle, and we are leaving a situation behind. I think this is really, really positive. I think we understand that we're moving very quickly because in our immediate past, we have the Chariot, which is more swift movement, really focused, swift movement. This is in our immediate past. So look at what we have here, the progression past the Chariot, swift, focused movement. The Knight of Swords, leaving some things behind. And then we've got the Star, our wish fulfillment and healing ahead of us. The energy that's covering or crossing us, for good or for bad, is the Temperance card. I think the challenge for us is to step into our alchemy, step into transmuting negative situations into positive situations. It might also be patience, because this is a card of patience, and we have swift movement and Spirit asking us to be patient, and we're like, but we don't want to be patient. I'm the Knight of Swords. I want to get moving. It's time to go. Doesn't the universe understand that it's time to go? And Spirit's telling you, patience, Padwan. It's all going to work out. Instead of being very impatient, step into your alchemy, step into transmutation of the situation you've been in, the thing you're trying to get away from, and turn that into a positive situation. Base metal into gold, water into wine. This is transmutation. This is where we need to place our focus, and we need to be patient because things are happening fast. But if we want things to work out the way they need to work out, moving into our wish fulfillment, we have to be patient. Basis of the reading here is the 3 of Cups. This is your soul family, sisterhood, brotherhood, just the people who love you and support you. So we may have some changes with the people around us, our community, changes happening within that. We may be changing who we are in that community, or we could be leaving a community behind. But community is focus of this reading. It is the basis of this reading. But I think maybe if there is changes happening in community, it's something we're not quite we're getting our bearings with it. Page of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. This is learning something new, but look at her feet. She doesn't have her feet planted firmly on the ground because she's learning something new. She's learning a new way of being in this community, I think. So she's studying how the community works. She's studying, I think, who she wants to be in that community. And she's researching. She's taking in information so that she can get grounded in her new way of being. So this is research, learning something new, apprentice type energy. It's not masterful energy. But I think with all of this change happening, I think we are learning about what community means to us, what needs to happen with community, who are we in community, and that is sort of the basis of this entire reading. You have the potential card of the Tower. The Tower is a lightning bolt. It is an awareness. It is a shock to the system. It is something that you aren't logically moving into. This is abrupt. This is sudden. This is a sudden change happening, but the purpose of it is to remove restrictions. In the Tower, the people in the Tower have created a structure that limits their movement. And the lightning bolt comes in, this sudden awareness or sudden event comes in to break them free of some kind of limitation. This is actually a really positive card. The only time it's really negative is that it's just unexpected. It can be shocking to the system. But that's just a potential. You don't have to be shocked by this, but I do feel like with eclipse energy, the luminaries are blocked. The sun and the moon are blocked, so you can see the stars. And the stars are sort of the wider perspective of who we are in the universe. And I think we need to see the stars because we have the star in our future. The star comes after the Tower. So this is telling me that even if you have a Tower moment that happens in August, you will heal rapidly from it. I mean, that's literally the progression. We go from here to here. And this is healing from Tower moments. It's also reaching up into the stars, into things that seem almost too far away from us, something that seems impossible, but we're bringing it down to earth. It is wish fulfillment. It is healing. It is also getting attention for who you are. This is amazing energy, actually. If you look at what's happening with all of this, I think you are coming together with community sometime in August. There may be some shocking things that happen that, I mean, the fact that the Tower moment and the star, the healing from the Tower moment are coming together tells me I don't think that this shocking moment, which is just a potential, is going to harm you at all because there's immediate healing. You're not going to take 6 months to heal from this Tower moment. I think it's awareness that gives you healing, actually, is how I am reading this. So be patient. The timing isn't right for this big, huge change that you are soaking in right now. You've had some movement, and I think you want even more movement. But in order for this to be orchestrated by the universe, we have to be patient and know that this is what's coming. Wish fulfillment. In your negative feelings, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial independence. It is a card of entrepreneurship and feeling very solid in that. It's not working for someone else. It's you being financially independent and wanting something more. I mean, that's what entrepreneurs do. They're secure with where they're at. They aren't desperate for a job. They're building something and they want that 10th pentacle. This is in your negative feelings in the Celtic cross, the way I read the Celtic cross. And in your negative feelings, and this is a card of Virgo, honestly. So I feel like this is something that you're just not claiming for yourself. I've heard it called pre-empress energy. Just feeling really abundant, but not having that last pentacle yet. And I feel like you're just not claiming where you are, the solid foundation that you have. Maybe you're not claiming this. You're not feeling this. This is Virgo. This is you. And it's in your negative feelings. So either you're being really self-critical, maybe because things aren't happening as fast as you'd like them to be, or you're just not claiming your capabilities and who you really are. Either way, it's on the table in this position for a reason. So we need to claim this and realize that we really are the Empress. We're not just pre-empress, we are the empress. Stop worrying about it and just claim this. Allow it to be a part of your reality. Now, in your external factors, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands can be a fork in the road. It's a card of adventure, though. I mean, look at there. She's got the globe. She's got the little van down there. She's ready for an adventure. This is one step beyond the Ace of Wands. So we've had the idea, we've had the genesis, the start of a new project, and now we're trying to solidify it. We're making some decisions about it, and we're getting ready for this new successful venture. This is in your external factors. This could be the thing that the universe is trying to line up for you that could give you your wish fulfillment. It's in your external factors. It's not something that's ready in your world right now. It's not here. It's in external factors, so it's there. And I feel like, honestly, our call for patience and our desire for fast movement is that the universe needs to line something up so that we can be more successful. We, however, in our wishes, we have the Lovers. You may be wanting a relationship, a close bond, a soul level kind of relationship, or we want to make a decision. We want something to be decided. We need to make a choice. The fact that we have the Star, which is a wish fulfillment card, and this is in our wish fulfillment position, our hopes and wishes, this tells me that in your future, you get whatever this is. So if it is a relationship, it is coming. If it is a choice that you need to make, and you know you need to make this choice, it's coming. Your choice is going to be made. The outcome of this is absolutely beautiful. It is achievement and being celebrated for that achievement. The wreath represents that she's won something, and the lights represent that she is on stage being celebrated for that achievement. Maybe you have a speaking engagement that goes very, very well in the month of August. But you're ready for this. You're ready for this celebration of this achievement. I think you're ready for the achievement, and you're ready to finally celebrate it. You're ready to be open about the thing that you've been working on for a while. You've had really fast movement. We just need to be a little bit patient, get our bearings with a new community, allow this thing to happen, and make the choice. Make the choice of what the thing is going to be. Well, I'm seeing exactly how this is playing out in my own life. I have a couple of different things that I am working on, both of which have community aspects to it. And I'm learning how to manage the community aspects of it. I hope you are excited about whatever you've been working on. Things have been happening very, very quickly for you, but you might find just, August, you know how August is. It's hot and everybody's at the pool and everybody's on vacation and everybody's going on the last hurrah before school starts. And so it's kind of a slower time. So we just need to be patient and let our external environment kind of catch up to the big dreams that we have. When it catches up, it's going to be fast. It's going to be faster than even this because we have the Chariot. That was fast. Knight of Swords, what we want. We're ready to move. We're ready to move into our next level. But the Tower as our potential with the Star, this thing that's happening for you is going to happen faster and bigger and more dramatic because the Tower is much more dramatic, fast movement. It's going to happen faster and more dramatic than you can even imagine right now. And then the outcome of all of that is achievement of whatever you've been working on and recognition for that achievement. I think with our desire being the Lovers, if it's a relationship, great. If it's something you've been working on like me, just you need to choose it. Make the choice. Make the choice of what you want. I think we need to declare right now, yes, I'm ready for this. Yes. The choice card, Lovers is traditionally, before it was the Lovers, it was a choice. And you're making a choice to go into a relationship if that's how this is working out for you. But the choice is a declaration. Declare what it is that you want. Declare what it is that you're moving towards. And then take a step back. Go celebrate something with your community, with your soul family. Spend some time with them, just relaxing with them and getting to know who you are in this choice. get your apprentice energy going of like what this new life looks like for you. This is such new, fresh energy with Page of Swords. It's so new and fresh that it's unfamiliar to you. And the job of the Page of Swords is to become familiar with the new thing. It's new. You're brand new with this. So I'm seeing so much change happening for you, but look where you're ending up with that Six of Wands. That is absolutely beautiful. But I think our job right now, as we're waiting in our temperance energy for the universe to line everything up, I think our alchemy is to make the choice, is to make the declaration. This is who I am now. I am Virgo, and I am fill in the blank. I am a successful public speaker. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am financially independent. Maybe that's the choice you need to make and you haven't made it yet, and that's why it's in your negative feelings. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am financially independent. I am fill in the blank. Make your wish. It's coming. Your wish is coming. But in order for this to come, you have to make the wish. And maybe the reason why the Lover's card is here and the Nine of Pentacles is there is that you need to make that choice. So much success coming. All right, beautiful. This flipped over as I was shuffling, so I'm taking it as a clarifier, the Fool, the start of a brand new journey. I think if you make that declaration, you're getting your wish, whatever it is that you want to start, this new, fresh start that's coming forward for you. You know what? I'm really glad that that last video, that the audio was all messed up. I went to go, just double check it, and I'm like, whoa, what is wrong with this? This is not my microphone. I have a very professional microphone. What is going on? I'm really glad that it didn't work out because this feels electric. It feels electric with the star and the tower and all of this, just such great energy coming forward. What else do we want to say to Virgo with this reading? Spirit, anything you want to say. And we are getting Three of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. This is working with other people, and we have the Three of Cups down here, so there may be people in your community that you want to work with, but you are the leader here. Could be that you're teaching someone, it could be that you're leading someone, but it's working with other people in this new journey. Other people are going to be another aspect of it, but community is here, so I really feel like you can't do this alone, no matter what you're doing. If you're public speaking, there's an audience. There's stuff going on. There are people at events who are the event organizers, and they are your customers as well as someone that you need to, they're kind of the boss of the whole situation. So we need to consider other people in this, but step into your leadership capabilities and bring those things forward. All right, one more clarifier for Virgo, and what do we, okay, that's flipping out. King of Swords, that's really great energy as well. King of Swords is someone who sees things very clearly, cuts through BS, can have a sharp tongue, but we're Virgos. We see the things that are wrong and oftentimes not afraid to say it. You're just going to see things very, very clearly. You're moving from the Knight of Swords, where you are starting this reading, into the King of Swords, which is much more solid energy, where you don't feel like you have to leave anything behind. You've now mastered the swords. Also with the Page of Swords, beautiful transition from going Page of Swords into King of Swords. I think that is the progression of what you're doing. You're kind of in this apprentice energy, but the goal of this is to be the king, to be the leader. So you are going to master whatever this is that feels like apprentice type energy, the fresh new things. You are going to very quickly through the month of August move into mastery, because that's what the king is. He is the king. He's the master of that energy. So beautiful. I love this reading for us, Virgo. This is really, really beautiful. But again, make your declaration. That's your assignment for today before we start August. Make your declaration. I know you really want to get things moving, but the magic of the star is letting the universe step in and give you some things, right? Letting them fill in the blanks so that you're not the one, you know, hustling through all of this. And I don't see a lot of hustle energy here. I see a call for you to make some decisions with temperance and alchemize things and just make some wishes. Make the declaration. You want to. It's in your hopes and wishes to make that choice of what it is that you actually want. Let's go into our Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and we're just going to pull a couple of those. And we are getting round and round. I feel like that's what you think you've been through. You've just been going round and round. The same type of situation has been going, and you're like, I need to move. I can't keep staying in this situation any longer. We've gotten a little taste of movement. Now I really, really want to move. And Spirit's like, we need to take another spin around one more time. We're not quite ready, but alchemize with us. Turn this into something else. Be patient. Let Spirit help you. But you need to just, I mean, temperance is a card of focusing on what it is that you want. In order to alchemize something, you have to know what you're turning one thing into another thing. You have to make the choice of, and he's got the two things on there. You know, are you going to choose the sun? Or are you going to choose the moon? I think you should choose the sun. We're going to take the moon, which can be very murky, sort of intuitive type of energy, into the sun, the thing that gives life to all of Earth, not the reflection. Make the choice. All right, one more of these cards, and that one, not for you. Not for you. I think if you are pushing too much, you're getting something that you don't want. And we want to get what we do want. Wish fulfillment. We want to get what we do want. So if we push things too hard, if we move too quickly, if we are hustling, we're going to get something that doesn't necessarily suit us. And this has got a chessboard and a fortune cookie. Fortune cookie, making a wish. We have to not only alchemize the situation, we have to alchemize ourselves. And I think we need to get to know what that new self really looks like. I mean, which chess piece do you want to be? Do you want to be a pawn? Do you want to be a rook? Or do you want to be the queen who can move however she wants with the ultimate freedom? So you need to really come up with the wish that's right for you. Make the choice that's right for you. And I think that you need to spend some time in contemplation on what that actually looks like for you. If you move too quickly, you're moving based on external environment that isn't quite ready for you yet. So we need to be much more intentional so that the tower can fall the way we want the tower to fall, so that we can get our limitations. Because I think the Knight of Swords is trying to move very quickly within the structures that exist. There's no change here. There's just move, move, move. But we need a change. He's going down one particular path to go get on his motorcycle, and he thinks he knows where he's going. But I think Spirit's trying to tell us that there's someplace else that is more suited for who we really are, and we aren't in our full energy right now. So we need to reclaim this, make some choices about what it is that we need to do, and get really, really into our King of Swords energy rather than Page of Swords energy. But we have to move through the page in order to get to the king. And so we need to spend some time really in contemplation. This is also, I'm sensing this card in a couple of readings as a good time to journal with the book. Crack open, a paper journal and start writing down where we're at. Write down your frustrations. What has been frustrating with the movement that is causing you to move a little too fast? Where do we think we're going versus where do we really want to go? Because I think if we are moving too fast, we're doing too much of a should here rather than a want. And we want to move towards the want, towards our wishes being fulfilled, rather than this is what I should be doing, this is what I ought to be doing, this is what makes the most sense. And our impatience is something that can trip us up. I'm not seeing any negative repercussions to that necessarily. What I'm seeing is that the tower potential happening, if you start moving in a direction that's not for you, then the tower is going to fall, and you're just going, and it's going to give you what you want, but we're going to be more shocked. But if we're in our own energy and we're in our own desires, the tower is going to bring us exactly where we need to go. And it's going to be like, oh yeah, this is me. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is who I am. So this is really cool. This makes so much sense. All right. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Claim that. But this isn't telling you, hey, go hustle, Virgo. Go get your blessing. We're going to sit back and wait. No, we are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings. You have to rest a little bit, take a step back, be patient, let that tower fall so you can see exactly what Spirit wants to give you. All right, pull an angel number card, then I will jump into some tea leaves, and I've got the animal oracles out on the desk as well. And our number for this month is 333, potential. Your chance to reach your highest potential is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Again, perseverance, Chariot, Knight of Swords. You've been pushing things, and things have been moving. And I think you have been soaking in that energy so much that you think, okay, well, I've got to cross this finish line. But you're exactly where you are supposed to be. Exactly where you're supposed to be. Now it's time to wait and let the universe fill in the blanks. Patience. Patience. Focus on alchemizing yourself. All right, our tea leaf cards. Just so you know, I'm pulling them from the middle. I am not stacking the deck. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Well, okay, let's put that over here with the Nine of Pentacles. Claim your power with your finances. Do not ever feel like bills are... I just got a notification from something on social media that my electric bills are going to be going up, and that set me into a tiz about finances. Why is everything more expensive? Tree, affairs with your family. All right, well, some of my family members are coming for a visit in August, so that applies for me. Hopefully you can spend some time with your family because they're awesome. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. I'm going to put that next to the choice card. I think if you make the decision of I am, you are successfully overcoming any problem and getting wishes fulfilled. And one more tea leaf card, ear. I'll take it. Good news. I'm going to put that with the tower. How about that? That's not a scary thing for me. I like surprises. Surprises are just fine. Oh, I do also have these Gaia Oracle cards, and everybody else has gotten one, so I'm going to get you one too. And I am only going to use these sporadically because, especially this time of year, because I'm sitting here in the dark with a spotlight on me, and it's hot, and these are ridiculous to read, so bear with me. We are getting Night Wind. Facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. Well, I'm going to put that right next to, and I messed up all the cards. We are going to put that right next to the star because you are getting healing. That's what the promise of the star is. It's healing after tower moments. It is healing your soul, and it's giving you your wishes, your big wishes. It's so cool to me, too, because someone told me once that the eclipses block the luminaries so you can see the stars, and you're getting the star, so you will see the stars. I think these eclipses, I think maybe that's our patience. Just be patient. Let the eclipse energy kind of work on you. I mean, we're kind of soaking in it right now. I think you're seeing the potentials of what the eclipse can bring you. And that might be something that's causing you to be like, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want this now. And Spirit's like, wait a minute. I need to line up the planets. I need to line up this stuff in this external environment for you. We're going to be okay. It's going to be great. And we are getting, one I haven't seen in a very long time, mountain lion. I love cougars. They're beautiful. But I can't remember, so I have to get the book out. And interestingly, card number 16 is the tower, and card number 17 is the star. And this is card number 17. So if you want another number, look for 17. as an important number for you because it's coming out twice with this reading. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. We are getting leadership. Leadership. And what do we have here? We have leadership everywhere here with the King of Swords, with the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I love it when things line up and just confirm what's going on. It's a time to stand on your convictions and lead yourself where your heart takes you. Others may choose to follow, and the lessons will multiply. If you have pulled the card of Mountain Lion, see, I'm talking too fast because I'm in that Knight of Swords energy with you. I need to slow down. You may need to discover whether or not your plans include a pride of cubs wanting to be like you or to share in your dreams. If you are already a leader, the question may be whether or not the time has come to push the cubs out of the cave. If you are aligned with cat medicine, you are considered to be king of the mountain, never allowed to be human or vulnerable. The pitfalls are many, but the rewards are great. In assuming the place of power that Mountain Lion affords you, must constantly be aware of keeping peace. However, you can never make everyone happy unless you lie to yourself or others. This is human nature. Therefore, the first responsibility of leadership is to tell the truth, know it and live it, and your example will filter down to the tiniest cub in the pride. Responsibility is no more than the ability to respond to any situation. Panic is not part of this sacred medicine. So you are being called into your own leadership of your own life and maybe your family. Interesting because we've got cat energy coming out, and my teenage daughter came home last night at 11 o'clock with the tiniest little kitten. I already have animals. I'm like, when you move out, child, this one goes with you. I can't say no. It is the sweetest, most beautiful little kitty. Anyway, Virgo, I will post pictures maybe on the community tab when I can get a good picture of this little kitten. It is the sweetest thing. I went in to check on my daughter this morning, and the little kitten, she's got it in the dog crate, this big, huge crate, and this tiny little kitten, and it's all curled up, and I just took it out, and it just, was making its biscuits and sniffing. Oh, my God, it's so sweet. Anyway, thanks for humoring me with kitten stories. I think Capricorn got my dog story, so maybe next time I'll tell the dog story. Thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated, I really hope it did, because I think this is absolutely beautiful and it's got me really excited about August. I will see you in the next reading. I will do readings for the eclipses as well. Thanks so much for being here, Virgo. I love your energy. We'll see you next time.